Good morning from Lanzarote, and I've got a little treat for you because I'm heading over to Fuerteventura to go round Coralejo, Caleta de Fuste and show you everything that I can over there. We're going to do one whole night. Now, I've done the Lineas Romero ferry, I've done the Fred Olsen ferry, but today we're going to take the Armas ferry. It's a little bit older, about the same price, takes a little bit more time, but I'm going to show you around this ferry as well. So come on, let's go for a day in Fuerteventura. Let's go. So there she is, the Armas ferry. Like I said, it's the older of all of the ferries. The Lineas Romero one is brand spanking new, but it's foot passenger only. The Fred Olsen, which is this one over here, is also a little bit more modern. But the Armas is a lot of fun. It's a little bit more noisy and a little bit more down to earth. So come on, let's go and see. Let's go and get tickets. As you can see, it's very busy. We're on the 8:40 in the morning. The Fred Olsen goes at 8:30. So at this time of the morning, it is quite busy. And then the Lineas Romero one, which is the one over here, that's the foot passenger one. The first one is at 9:30 because that's more of a tourist one. So let's go get tickets, get sorted. My car's over there and we're ready to rock and roll. So before this was built, this is the new ferry terminal. It was meant to be for cruise ships, but no cruise ship has ever graced us here in Playa Blanca. Now, it's quite a walk over from the Armas. Look, the Armas is the furthest one. Fred Olsen has got the best spot. So if you are coming in a car and you're getting one of these, well, first of all, check with your car hire company that you can actually take it over to Fuerteventura. Mostly they allow you to, but you've got to be careful because if you break down or have an accident or anything over in Fuerteventura, there may be costs in getting the car sorted out, especially if you've rented it here in Lanzarote. That's the Lineas Romero one. That's our favourite one, which you can book on our website, TravelON.world and excursionslanzarote.com. And that one's foot passenger only, so that one's designed just for tourists and is brand spanking new. This is where you come to get your tickets. Now, I'm with Armas today. I usually go Fred Olsen over there, but let's get going because I think, well, the idea was that these ticket offices, which are quite old, should be in that white building, but they've never actually ventured over there, so maybe we'll ask. So let's go. So it's super noisy around this area. It's quite stressful getting your tickets as well, so make sure to get on our website and book them, because then at least you can just turn up and sort it out, because especially if you don't talk the lingo, it's going to be complicated. And schoolboy error, Mr. TravelON forgot to get the registration number. Now, before, when it was really close, you could just bob your head round and see your car, but now it's all the way over there. But the lovely lady is going to radio the guy there to get my registration number. So if you do pull up, write down or take a photo of your registration number so you can tell them. Otherwise, you're going to have to walk back and get it. So that was relatively painless, to be honest. So I've now got to take the ticket over to the guy who's where the cars are, and he's going to radio through the license plate number. So there's a good tip. Don't forget to take a photo of your license plate because they're going to ask for it. Now, price-wise of the ferry with a car, well, for tourists it's quite expensive. It cost me 39 euros, but I get what's called a residence discount, which is almost 75% discount on planes and ferries. So it's really, really good. But if you're here on holiday, it's going to cost you, for one person with a car, around 84 euros, okay? Then you've got to add your other passengers on. So what I'll do is I'll put the prices down below and I'll find out exactly how much it will cost for, say, a family of 4, and then you can work it out from there, can't you? But the Lineas Romero ferry, which is foot passengers only, is around 35 euros return, and they actually offer a bus pickup as well from your sort of hotel if you're in Puerto del Carmen and Costa de Gezi and can't get down to Playa Blanca. So that's a really, really good service. But anyway, let's go see this guy. So once you've got your ticket, look, then you walk all the way back here. They're already loading on, so I better hurry up, hadn't I? My car is literally next in line, so the guy is going to be well annoyed because I'm holding things up. Look, he's moving someone already. Let's go get him. There you go, look. He's telling them my license plate. Really good service as well. These guys are really, really friendly, look, and they must work so hard during the day getting all these cars on and off, and I am holding up the queue. Oh, God. I'm like my own worst enemy, me, aren't I? Gracias! Right, come on, let's get on. So it's relatively easy driving on to the ferry. You're not going to get any problems. Well, if you're a good driver, it can be a little bit tight. It depends on the day. If it's like a fiesta or anything like that, well, it can be really, really tight. And they actually have like ramps which take you up to another level as well. But they direct you in, they shout at you, they tell you where to go. Here we go, they're moving me into a new lane. And I can imagine them getting quite stressed in here with all different people driving and stuff like that. There you go, they're moving me down here. Gracias. But they're all very friendly. Maybe it's a good day. I don't think I could work here. I think with the amount of people sort of driving and parking, I'd either kill someone or scream at them and get sacked within a week. But they do put you right in, look. And it didn't look very busy, did it? There wasn't many cars today, but they are putting us right in, look. Here we go. Here we go. A little bit further, a little bit further. Boom. Right there.
That's it.
So there you go. Let's get upstairs and have a look around the Armas ferry. So here we go. Navigate your way through the cars, look. And you find the little stairs. Now, like I said, this is the oldest of the ferries. The Fred Olsen is a little bit more modern. But to be honest, this one's a lot more fun. The older the better, you know? There we go. And it is, I mean, look. It's like being on a warship, look. It's metal stairs. Whereas when you go on the Fred Olsen, it's a little bit more plush. You've got like laminate flooring, carpet and things like that. So if you've got kids with you, I mean, this is more adventurous in my opinion. So there's lots of places for you to sit and relax as well, just like the Fred Olsen. There's an outside area, which is here. So you can get all your views as you head over to Fuerteventura. Get a good old nose at what's going on as well and see everything. And what I like about this place is the bar, look. It's really, really cool. It's a lot more fun than the other sort of Fred Olsen, which is like, you can get hot dogs and sort of toasties and stuff. But it's like a little chill out bar here, isn't it? We'll have a little look at that in a minute. So just up these stairs, this is where you can sort of get yourself a drink and that. And you can get yourself a seat there, chill out and watch the world go by. And there's some more steps here which will take you inside. So if you want to go inside as well and you don't want to be sort of sat outside, well, you've got this whole area here as well. And in here you can get food. There you go, look, pastries, crisps. Of course, if you've got kids with you, they're going to want something, can't they? You can also get like a kids menu, look, $7.50. You can get sort of pastries with a coffee, no price on there. But I'm sure it's not too bad. We'll have a look at the prices and see what they're all about. Drink-wise, look, you can get yourself a bottle of Dorada for $1.75. $2.90. It's a 33 CL, so it's only a small one, look. $3.50 for a Heineken. And the difference between this ferry and the Fred Olsen, like I said, is the Fred Olsen's a lot more modern. It's like a sort of fast food McDonald's restaurant on there. You can get sort of hot dogs and stuff. But here, it's very, very nice, look. So this one as well is a lot bigger than the other ferry. There's so many different places for you to chill out, look. And this is like a sort of greenhouse here, look. But how cool is that, look? You got some really cool, nice places to sit. It's like a little garden, look. And you can either sit in here sort of out of the wind, if it's a windy day especially. I can imagine in the summer this literally would be like a greenhouse, but now in sort of January it's actually quite a pleasant temperature. These ladies are coming in here, look. Hello. 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 So they're coming in to get a drink. And if you want to get out of the greenhouse, well, you've got panoramic views here as well. And with this glass up here, it sort of covers and shelters you from the wind. But like I said, it's an old ship. It's a very noisy ship, look. But in my opinion, and I don't know about you lot, what do you reckon? I think this is a little bit more fun, for sure. And you can certainly get a lot higher up and get some incredible views here, look. So here we go, we're off, look, you can see Playa Blanca in the distance there. And it's going to take around 35 minutes to get over here. It's a little bit slower than the 25-minute Fred Olsen and a little bit rockier. So this crossing over to Fuerteventura can be a little bit choppy sometimes. Today it's not too bad, it's a little bit windy. But just bear that in mind. If you do get travel sick, my advice to you is probably to get the Fred Olsen. So further exploring the boat as well, look. You've also got these areas here. So if you don't want to sit outside and you don't want to sit upstairs, then check this out, look. You've got these really comfortable areas here with some nice leather seats and some nice windows as well. So these are really cool. Again, it's getting a little bit old and shabby, this boat, so don't expect sort of glitz and glamour. It's very much your rough and ready boat, look. But there's a lovely little reception area here, look. You can sit and chill out here, and some more places here to relax as well. And this actually, in this area here, is one of my favourite places to sit on this ferry, because it's quite comfortable, and well, you've got the views without the wind or the sun. And especially if you're doing a little bit of work and you bring the laptop over, you can sit here, can't you? Not that you lot will be doing that, but sometimes I do. So it's literally stairs, and well, it's quite adventurous. Whereas the other boats, you've literally got upstairs and downstairs. You're sort of on 3 stories here. So I found another story here, look, which has got another door out there. It's like a cruise ship, this is. It's got another door out there, look, where you can sit out there on some benches, and a beautiful lobby area here as well. And again, if you just want to sort of chill out and relax in silence, well, this is definitely the place. And it does sort of give off that sort of cruise ship vibe, doesn't it? But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never ever been up this area here. This is the first time for me. And this is what these videos are all about. It's all about exploring and adventuring. I like to take you lot with me because I learn new things. So this is definitely going to be my come-to place if I get the Armas ferry again. So look at me, travelling in style on the Armas ferry. I really do like this top level here. So let's talk about ferries in general, because I know loads of you want to see Fuerteventura and Lanzarote together. So whether you're staying in Fuerteventura and you're coming back, which we're going to film on the end of this video, you're going to see the return. Not the full journey, but I'll show you where you get the ferry on the way back as well. Or if you're stopping in Fuerteventura, how to get the ferry from Fuerteventura to Lanzarote. So let's just talk about the different options that you've got. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there are 3 ferries that you can choose from. The Lineas Romero, which is a brand spanking new ferry, and that also goes from Fuerteventura to Playa Blanca, vice versa, and also offers a bus pickup as well. So again, if you're in Fuerteventura and you're stopping in Caleta de Fusti, for example, they'll pick you up, bring you up to Corralejo. You can get the ferry over to Playa Blanca, explore Playa Blanca at your leisure, and then come back on the ferry, get another bus and go back to your hotel as well. So they offer a bus service, same as Lanzarote to Fuerteventura. They'll pick you up from Costa de Gizi, Arrecife and Puerto del Carmen, bring you down to Playa Blanca and vice versa. And that is a really, really good service. If you haven't got a car and you're not stopping in Playa Blanca, well, it's ideal, isn't it? So how you can book that is to go to our website, TravelON.world and excursionslanzarote.com. And there's a ferry section on there, and you can put in there, do you have a car, yes or no? If you put no, then you'll immediately be booked on to the Lineas Romero ferry, and you can select with bus pickup, or if you're stopping in Playa Blanca, they will actually pick you up as well. But it's nice to walk down to the harbour in the morning, in my opinion, but you can have a bus pickup as well. So I'm sorry if I'm sort of giving you a little bit too much information here, but it's quite important that you understand. Now, if you've got a car, you can book on our website as well, travelon.world, go to the ferry section and click I have a car. Now, a couple of things with the cars, like I said in the video before, make sure to check with your car hire insurance and make sure that you are allowed to take the car over. Now, when you click with car, we'll send you to another website, which is a very reputable website that does ferries all over the world, and they'll get you the best deal. Now, if you want to book in advance with a car, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait until you actually have the car. So once you've arrived at the airport or wherever you're going to pick the car up, then you can go online and then you can book your ticket with the car, because they're going to ask you what make and model the car is. And of course, until you've got the car, you don't really know, do you? So once you've got the car, then you can go onto our website, travelon.world, click I have a car, and it will take you to our partner company that will get you the best deal on ferry with car, because it can be quite pricey. So you do have to look for the best deals, and believe me, we've found a place that gets you the best ones as well. So I'm going to go have a little look around, taking them beautiful sea views, and I'll see you when we're getting off the ferry. Let's go. Here we go. Look at this. This is by far the best part of this. I am literally right up the top. Look, there's some benches to sit down in here. You can get some stunning views of Los Lobos over there, the uninhabited island, and look at that sun. It's coming out, and it's going to be a beautiful day, I think. This is certainly the ferry if you want to get views. You're not going to get better than this. So this actually says deck 5, look. So there's actually 5 decks on board here. And I found another place, look. I am finding everything here. Again, I've never seen this area either. So this is another area where you can sit right at the front, look. And literally plonk yourself here. Plenty of space. It's never busy either. And you can get some great views there, look. Right at the front of the ship, the boat, whatever it is. And there's Fuerteventura there, so that's where we're heading. We're not too far now. So we've almost arrived in Coralejo. I'm going to get in the car and show you us getting off in Coralejo so you know what to expect. But there's your first views of Coralejo and Fuerteventura. And it's well worth a visit over here. And a holiday as well. Let's go explore. Right then, so we've been called to head down to the car, as you can see. We're pulling right into Coralejo. A little bit rocky, look. But we'll be back down them steel stairs and into the car. It's like being on a submarine, look. So it's noisy, look, you've got to mind your head. This one is certainly for the adventurers amongst you lot. If you want a bit of comfort and style, definitely go on Lineas Romero or Fred Olsen. But if you want a bit of adventure, well, I'll tell you what, I've really enjoyed this. It's been really, really exciting. Really noisy. And, well, a little bit different. Now I've got to find the car and get through. Right then, here we are. There's the beast. Let's get going. So here we are. We're just waiting for the big doors to open and then we'll be off. We're right at the front as well, which is great. And you know what? I really enjoyed that. It's one of them sort of ships or ferries or boats, whatever you call it, that you can really explore. And there were so many different places for you to sit and relax. It's only a 30-minute crossing, so I mean, you've only got a certain amount of time to have a look around. But I really did like it. Now, I've always said this is the older or the most shabby of the boats. You know, it's not modern, it's not, you know, it's not plush, but it's a lot of fun. I would put this down as one of the funnest ways to get over to Fuerteventura if you've got a car. So we're off. Just letting the other guys go. And he's going to let me go in a minute, I think. There you go. We're rocking and rolling. So it's all very well organised. And this will be your first views of Coralejo. Getting right off here, look. Oh, it's a little bit bumpy. And there you go, look. We arrive in Fuerteventura for a day of adventuring, a day of having a look around. So I'm going to do loads of videos here in Coralejo and Caleta de Fuste, so make sure to follow the channel. And don't go anywhere yet, because I'm going to join you tomorrow on the way back to show you how to get the ferry back as well. So there's still a little bit more of this video, so stay where you are. Right, I'm off to explore and adventure this beautiful island, and I'll see you in the morning when we get the ferry back on this video. Don't go anywhere. Well, good morning. We're heading back to Lanzarote today, and this video just took a little change. Now, we've done the Armas on the way over, but last night around 6 o'clock, I got a little text message saying your 9:45 has been cancelled. So panic mode set in, and I changed over to the Fred Olsen. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to now be Fred Olsen versus Armas. Now, with all due respect to Armas, we did say on the way over that this is one of the oldest ferries, and I found out that they have had technical difficulties, but they did let me know straight away. So when you do book a ticket with them, or you buy a ticket with them, you always leave your phone number and they let you know. And they also gave me a call this morning as well. So the service cannot be faulted. They did everything they could. And Fred Olsen was quite simple. I went online and I booked for the 9:10 instead. So I'm 35 minutes early. Now you can see the offices down here are really nice. They're a lot different to the little ones in Lanzarote, but I am sure that those old offices are going to shift into the new big white building. But here they're actually quite plush. You've got the Fred Olsen office, the Armas office, and the Lineas Romero office, and they're just situated right next to the local bus stop. So you've got full access to Fuerteventura here, but we're heading in the other direction. So if you're staying in Fuerteventura, well, I'm going to show you what it's like going the other way. It might be a little bit rocky on the other way because the waves come at you, so the boat sometimes goes like that. But luckily we're on the good old Fred, and it's a two-stroke catamaran style, so we should be cutting and gliding through them waves. So you're going to get a look at both ferries in this video. So let's go take a look at the Fred Olsen. Come on. So here we go, on to the Fred Olsen. Very similar to getting on to the Armas. Not much difference, apart from the fact that it's a newer ferry, and you'll see the difference. So here we go, look, we're right on here. It's a little bit tighter to drive on to the Fred Olsen, if I'm honest with you. Only slightly, because they've got these bollards here, look. So you do have to sort of keep checking either side of your mirror, because they are going to squash us in today, because with the Armas cancelled, all the workmen and all the big lorries, well, they've booked straight onto this, same as what I did. Guys, look, they guide you in. They give you full instructions, look, and guide you in. Tell you put your handbrake on. So let's go take a look. So here we are. You wait till you see the difference with getting up the stairs here. It's plush. Here we go, look. You've got some funky music playing in the background, and you've got this plush staircase here. So it's a lot different to the sort of metal staircase, and you can see just how different it is, look. But it's a completely different design. It's definitely made for comfort rather than fun. Check that out. Beautiful catamaran though. got a little gift shop here as well, look. I've never seen anybody buy anything from there. But you've got loads of seating, look, all the way around here. And you can also get right at the front, look, and get a beautiful view. Check that out. There's Coraleco, gorgeous. So let me show you the food options here as well. Again, a completely different sort of type of bar restaurant to the Armas. And look, everyone's there, look. But they do all sorts, look, they do like hot dogs, which are similar to the IKEA hot dogs. They've got beer, they've got sandwiches, coffee. And they do sort of meal deals as well. So it is pretty cool on here. And this is the best bit, the outside area. Look at that. It's a big outside area here with a bar as well. So in the summer that bar's open as well. But loads of people on this one. And that's it, it's all on one level. So unlike the Armas, which was like on nearly 5 levels, it's all on one here. So here we go, we're off, and like I said, on the way back, it can be a little bit bumpy, but relatively smooth on the old Fred Olsen. So this ferry, compared to the Armas, is all about sort of more comfort. I mean, it's literally took me 2 minutes to show you around the ferry, whereas on the Armas, we were up and down stairs, we were in different places, weren't we? So, like I said, in summary with the ferries, well, you've got 3 to choose from. You've got the Armas ferry, this is if you're taking a car. You've got the Armas ferry and the Fred Olsen if you're taking a car. If you're not taking a car, I'd always recommend going on the Lineas Romero ferry. Because it's a smaller ferry, it's really comfortable, it's loads of fun, and it's made especially for tourists. If you're going to take a car, well, in my opinion, I'd probably go Fred Olsen, just because it's a little bit more comfortable. And obviously, with the Armas being older, things might happen like today when it was cancelled. If you want a bit of fun though, and you want a bit of adventure, then the Armas is certainly better. And the Fred Olsen is going to be a lot more stable. Now, with the crossing to Fuerteventura, it can be a little bit choppy. On the way there, it's usually quite good because the waves are at the back of you pushing the boat. Whereas on the way back, you're going into the waves, so it can get a little bit choppy. So bear that in mind if you do get seasick. The other thing with the Lineas Romero ferry, of course, is they do a bus pickup from resort. So if you're in sort of Puerto del Carmen or Costa de Guise, or if you're stopping in Caleta de Fuste and coming the other way to Lanzarote, they'll come and pick you up on the bus, bring you down to the harbour, get you on, and you'll be rocking and rolling. But this boat is great. You get some really nice views of Fuerteventura when you're leaving. Loads of comfortable chairs, even a little gift shop, and the restaurant area is really cool as well. But I'm going to show you out the window just how much we're moving. Check this out. So you can see there by the skyline and the sea line, look, that we're sort of rocking a little bit. It's not too bad. I mean, it's sort of up and down. What do you reckon? There's not many people walking around, look. I think if you walk around, you actually wobble quite a bit. There's a few people there, look, holding on for dear life. But it's not too bad. What do you reckon? Could you handle the side to side? It's not too bad at all, is it? Get your sea legs on and get on. So there you go, this video turned into a full ferry video. What's best, Fred Olsen or Armas if you're taking a car? Always Lineas Romero if you're going on foot. All of the ferries can be booked on our website, TravelON.world. So visit our website, www.travelon.world. If you use the code TTK, well, you'll get yourself a cheeky little discount on the ferry as well. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. And if there's anything else you want, or if you've got any questions, drop me a comment, I'll always answer you. And if you're coming to any of the Canary Islands and you need trips, tours, excursions, don't forget it's www.travelon.world. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.